For this balloon elephant, you're just going to need one 260 twisting balloon in whatever colour you want. And the first thing to do is just pinch hold of the tip end and run the 260 twisting balloon through your fingers. This is important because this is going to stretch the balloon and we're going to be able to inflate the balloon just a little bit longer than we would had we not done that. And then using a hand pump, I'm using the Qualatex hand pump, and I'm going to inflate with 8 strokes of the hand pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I remove the hand pump straight away, otherwise your balloon will start to deflate slightly. I've got a tail here of about, if I use my fingers, about 3 fingers, and I'm going to let a little bit of air out here. The slight bulge here, I'm just going to let a little bit of air out just to soften that balloon. If I don't do that, there is a risk that the balloon will pop, and then just tie a knot, okay? And we're going to just stretch the balloon a little bit more. So starting at the nozzle end, I'm just going to squeeze here, and as I do so, I'm twisting to make a small bubble of just about 2 fingers, okay? Give your balloon a little squeeze again just to soften, and then I'm going to twist a longer bubble of maybe 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches, okay? So I'm holding on to that first bubble. If I let go of that first bubble, everything will unravel, okay? Squeeze your balloon again, and then bend your balloon over. At this point, I'm just going to transfer this to my other hand, this section here. And at this point, I can just grab hold of the balloon, rotate it, twist it, and that will make another bubble to match this one. And we've got our little tail and our back legs. And I'm just going to take this little tail, push it through the centre of the legs, and that effectively locks those legs. So if you shake this, it's not going to come undone. Okay, let's give our balloon a bit of a squeeze. We're sending more air to the tip of the balloon. Next, we want to make the elephant's back. So I only want the back to be quite small. If I measure it, maybe 4 fingers. Okay, give that a twist and twist it several times. And then I want to make some more legs. So I want to make a bubble to match these. So just very approximately measure a bubble to match these, okay? So the exact sizes don't matter too much. And then take the end of your balloon and pass it through the centre of these 2 legs. So just pull that through, okay? Just pull it all the way through until you reach this point here. And then that's just going to pull into the 2 back legs. Okay, so we can give our balloon a bit of a squeeze and we can send the air almost to the end of the balloon. Okay, so we've got 2 legs at the back, but only 1 leg at the front. So bring the long bit of balloon over the top here and make a bubble to match this one. Okay, so make a twist. So you've got a bubble to match the other leg. And then at this point, we want to just take our balloon again and push that through the centre. Okay? And then this section is just going to lock in place there. Now we can stretch everything out as much as we can, send the air to the tip, and then just decide how long you want your elephant's trunk to be. So I'm going to make a twist here. Okay, and then I'm going to take the trunk and I'm going to pass it through the centre there, and again pull that into position here, and then pass the trunk through that big loop there. Okay, so this is what you've got. And at this point, we can just fold this loop in half, pinch at this point, so just pinch hold of it, take hold of the top section and rotate that. So just rotate that top bubble, and that's just going to split that bubble very approximately in half, okay? And then what you can do is just take this section here, push it down to the base. As you do so, take hold of that trunk and just wrap it through the centre. where you've just created those 2 ears. Okay, so we've already got a pretty good looking elephant, but there are a couple of things we can do. I like to curl the elephant's trunk upwards. So just take the palm of your hand and just wiggle the section there, and it just curves the elephant's trunk upwards. We can also adjust the ears slightly, so you can open out these loops and again just massage them slightly, and if you compare this one to this one, this is more sort of squared off. Let's do the same thing on this side. So just open out. You're just using the warmth of your hands just to stretch out the latex a little bit and massage that. Okay, there you've got a really cute elephant, and we can draw a little face. I'm using a fine point black Sharpie, and I'm just going to draw a little circle here and a little line across the top for the eye, and do the same thing on the other side. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll like this one next.